is a serial woman beater.
Joseph, and you know what? Here's the deal. I don't know what you use your mouth for.
You don't fight well enough to do this with me. Like, we have video.
Yo, what's up, everyone? Today, we're witnessing something I didn't think we'd see in 2026. If you remember the 2016 era of Joe Budden, the tank top Joe who was completely unbothered by cancel culture and ready to go at anyone's neck, well, buckle up. He's back. We've got a massive 2-for-1 special today. Joe Budden has finally broken his silence on Corey Holcomb and Jason Lee. And let me tell you, he didn't just respond, he absolutely cleared the clip. This beef has been simmering for months, with shots fired from every angle, but Joe just took it to a whole new level that feels personal. Now, why is this even happening? If you've been living under a rock, Corey and Jason have been coming at Joe hard lately. We're talking serious allegations from his past, calling him fruit booty buttons, and even questioning his lifestyle and character. Jason Lee, the vice mayor of Stockton and the man behind Hollywood Unlocked, went as far as to claim Joe only picks fights with women or members of the LGBTQ+ community because he's undercover himself.
Buttons is a serial woman beater. Fruit Booty Buttons is a serial woman beater. Was talking about how he sat. They said the girl said he sat on my stomach and made me have a miscarriage. You know what he said? I didn't sit. I sat on top of her titties or something. He said I sat on where her breast was. That's where I was sitting.
Oh, wow.
Fruit Booty Buttons, I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I know you ain't talking crazy about me, homie. I mean, most of the time, all you guys who say what you say, I don't care what you say online. I expect you to talk about me. Yeah, Fruit Booty Buttons. They know who I'm talking about. Fruit Booty Buttons. That motherfucker say, online, I'm a bitch-ass nigga. Man to man, I ain't no bitch-ass nigga, homie. But man to man, you a serial woman beater. Everybody do the homework on Fruit Booty Buttons and all of the women that have accused him of actually beating them up.
Make sure that in case he was busy doing whatever he does, he could at least take a break to hear the message. We all know Joe moves to the beat of his own drum, unless he's acting reckless, but that's only in certain situations. We've watched the news, and over the years, we've seen him take on people non-stop. He's a big old punk, and the only reason he comes for me is because I'm gay, and that's exactly what these queens do. Wait, hold on, let me run that back one more time.
Joseph, and you know what? Here's the deal. I don't know what you use your mouth for, although if you ask people in Jersey, there's a lot of rumors. Keep my name out of it, because my name has been in your mouth. I had to catch myself because I am still the vice mayor. But honestly, that BB and vice mayor is not going to stop me from telling you what I think. You only fight with women and you only beat on women because that's what typically, I'm going to say,
allegedly,
straight men who are struggling with their sexuality do. I know there's been lots of rumors about you being an undercover punk. And you know what? Now your skirt's starting to show. You know what I mean? You only fight with women and you only fight with gays. But you met your match because all you're going to do is go on your show with all your little fat co-hosts. And this is not for Mark because Mark is fit. By the way, Mark, I love you on the show and I love Mona on the show. And I love some of the other people who are rational. There's one person whose head's so far up your ass, his teeth are on your teeth. And I don't know his name because he's a nobody. But I think he said something to Melissa like, oh, he ain't going to come for you because I'm going to protect you. What you going to do, you fat ass slob? You ain't nothing but a fill-in. You are an extra at best. And when Joe gets done with you, you're going to be gone. He didn't pay Rory and Mal. That's why they had to leave and go get their own gig. You're a loser too. And you know what? When losers sit with other losers, you deserve everything you get. And I'm going to tell you right now, any of you on that Joe Budden podcast, any of your teeth slip, and I get it, baby, I'm going to go ahead and get into it because you know what? Guilty by association. You sit with a loser, you lose. And it's time to cut your losses because I'm going to cut mine. So, Joe, get your fat soup coolers, get back to work, okay? And get out there as part of the Rainbow Push Coalition and push this story.
Corey, the Kane of the 5150 show, has been just as relentless, bringing up every old rumor in the book. It was a lot of noise, and for a while, Joe was playing it cool. People thought we were getting Zen Joe, the matured mogul who doesn't feed the trolls. But episode 9001 of the JBP proved everyone wrong. Joe stepped up to the mic and basically said, "All right, I've heard enough." He started with Corey, and man, it was surgical. He didn't just insult him, he attacked his entire existence. Joe pointed out that Corey isn't smart enough, strong enough, or fast enough to actually step to him. He even brought up a moment where Corey allegedly froze when someone challenged him to step outside. Then he went for the jugular. He called Corey's current situation a fall from grace that should be studied in schools. He painted a picture of Corey sitting at a Costco table in front of a dying fake plant, failing at fatherhood, finances, and comedy. It was cold. He even clapped back at Corey's appearance, comparing him to a store runner for a black biker gang. Then he turned his attention to Jason Lee. This part was even darker. Joe basically said he doesn't like talking about people who clearly hate themselves because the work is already done. He brought up Jason's family trauma and his past in a way that left the room quiet. Joe's argument was that Jason heals by being near celebrities, and since Joe is a celebrity, he's not going to give him the satisfaction of a back and forth. He positioned himself as an ally and advocate for the community Jason claims he's attacking, but made it clear that some people just deserve the smoke. This was a masterclass in dismantling your enemies without even breaking a sweat.
You don't fight well enough to do this with me. Like, we have video with you. You're not smart enough, strong enough, big enough, fast enough to do none of this you talking about with me. We saw you with the homie Anton. He asked you to walk outside, and you remained stationary, Corey Holcomb. Please keep my name out of your mouth, and don't take anything I'm saying as, like, a threat to you. I wouldn't plan on doing nothing when I see you. Actually, if I saw you and we were breathing the same airspace, I would take it as a threat to me, a threat from God. A threat from life that we even in the same fucking circumference, nigga. Corey Holcomb, your fall from disgrace has been one that should be studied, from kind of funny to kind of bummy to I'm just the dummy. You over there struggling. You look a sandwich away from welfare, you dusty dog shit in the face looking motherfucker, boy. Corey Holcomb, I can't believe that you are engaging this way when you fight that way. Honestly, it's over. You over there just lonely and poor. Your co-host look bad. Not the woman. I'm not talking about her. Everything over there look bad. I know you down bad because you on a Costco table podding in front of a fake plant that appears to be dying. You failed at fatherhood. You hate yourself. You hate your daughter. Your daughter hates you. You failed at fatherhood, finances, you failed at funny, your pod sucks, you failed at fodder, you just a failure all around the board. And don't forget the original point, you don't fight well enough to do none of this with nobody. So prayers up to Corey Holcomb. We're not going to go back and forth in an exchange because I just don't feel the need to do that with you. I was just shocked to see that you still had a voice over there.
Damn. You should have did that over the ether beat.
No, man, please. For Corey? Please, Corey over there, no shape up, a dusty derby. Corey looked like he looked like Grandless Pooba. Grandless Pooba. Corey over there looking like the store runner for a black biker gang. Corey looked like he covered in just warts and scabs. Corey looked ashy yet damp. Like he like there's no reason why he shouldn't have the time for a back and forth with nobody right this second. It looked bad. It looks bad. It looks bad over there, and that's before he started losing all these gigs because of that video that came out. So prayers up to you, my brother. You're gonna need it. What else we got going on?
I don't even know how to transition from that.
Word at all.
Who else I need to talk? There's a few niggas I've been needing to talk to. I just been letting it linger for a little bit.
Do another one.
Do another one?
Yeah.
Who?
Whoever
on your mind?
You got a
Who?
little mental list?
I have a list. I have a list, but on my list, because I'm so good-hearted, I try not to really talk about people that I know for a fact hate themselves. because there's nothing that I can say or do. The job is done already. Like, so I normally wouldn't talk to Corey Holcomb. I don't talk to Jason Lee because I know that's how he heals. He heals from engagement and being in close proximity to celebrities. And I'm a celebrity, so it's no point in wasting time to do that. I can't make niggas hate themselves more than they already do. Jason Lee has watched his brother die in his arms. His dad hates him because he sucked dick, and he's watched countless men go in and out of his mom's room as she was selling pussy to support him. There's nothing that Joe Budden can say to make Jason Lee hate himself any more than he already does. But prayers up to you, another one. I'm praying for all you niggas.
Dead serious.
I just had to get that out of the way. Sorry, but I mean, just a little pow. Let niggas know I did indeed hear what they had to say. And it's important because when you're going back and forth with gay niggas, really, like what do I look like? I can't go back and forth with a gay nigga as an ally and an advocate for that community, offend some other people trying to diss one person. That's not in my heart. And I don't really speak like this because I believe in the power of words and karmic retribution, but sometimes some of these niggas deserve it, man. So that's going to be the end of that. And if it's not, then we'll get into that other tea out there about you being an old Niners fan. You like Steve Young, boy. That's right.